The division President Paul Biya created in Cameroon is now haunting him. I don't know who is writing on behalf of President Paul Biya, whether he is the one writing or somebody is writing it on his behalf. But what I am saying is the division he created in Cameroon is now haunting him. And then he believes that he can deceive Cameroonians again with the motivational a word or writing that he has been posting on social media, especially on X recently. It is not all about telling people. It is all about doing things, and people will see from what you are doing. Not every minute telling people that this is what I can do, this is what I stand for. If you stand for peace, you should show peace. If you stand for unity, you should show unity. If you stand for a security, you should show security. You should show this, show what you stand for, not telling people what you stand for. I'm telling you that President Paul Biya is a motivational writer, or whosoever is writing this on behalf of President Paul Biya is a motivational speaker or motivational writer. Because you can not be writing something on behalf of somebody, and those things are contrary to that person. If President Paul Biya will come on social media and say the existence of linguistic and religious differences should not foster negativity. If you created them, do you expect that people will just embrace it and say we should pretend as if everything is okay? The what you created, it create room for negativity. You created division. You set brothers against brothers, sister against sister, a village against village. And then you expect them to live in peace, to not to have negative thought in them. You are blackmailing nearly everybody in Cameroon. And then you will come on social media and say, whatsoever we have as our culture, as our identity, it should not foster negativity. And then ending in that particular statement, he says that what my joy has constantly been to create bridges from the divides that could have kept us apart. Cameroon is already apart. We are not just talking about the Francophones and the Anglophones. We are not just talking about French Cameroon and Southern Cameroon. We are talking about Cameroon in general. Each part of Cameroon, it is not all about the national territory. If you look critically in every angle, it is all about our tribes. It is all about us. This group of people will stand up, and it is not all about the national territory. It is all about, oh, we have somebody that will represent us. And no matter how wicked that person is, because the person is coming from this particular place, you have made Cameroonians to believe that they have to push their own to the table, not the best. And amongst those you have presented and convinced and make Cameroonians out of ignorance and frustration with poor education, you make them to believe that any elite, any traditional rulers, any top businessman or woman, they are the best people to push up. And these are the most terrible set of people. This is division. I cannot testify that there is any breach that President Paul Biya has created in Cameroon to unite Cameroonians together. There is no one. So which kind of effort have you been putting in place? Which kind of bridges have you been bringing to fill the gap amongst Cameroonians? Is it the one you instructed your people in the southern part of the south region of Cameroon that they should not welcome any other political parties? Is it the one that they will stand up and say the Anglophones are the one committing crime in their regions and they have to send them out? Or is it the one that you said in Yaoundé that if anybody say anything against the government, the person will be exiled out of Yaoundé? Which kind of unity are you talking about? All the statements you have been posting on social media are all contrary to your own character and what Cameroonians are seeing. But we will not blame President Paul Biya. All he is doing is to please the international community. For all the 42 years that he has been in power, all that he has been doing is to please the international community. And all this write-up is just to show so that anybody, all those out there will say, no, this person stands for this. But in Cameroon, the reality is quite different from what we are seeing and experiencing. President Paul Biya is not a leader. President Paul Biya, for all this year, brought calamity upon the people of Cameroon, created insecurity, created the Anglophone crisis, created all the problems Cameroonians are going through. And today, he is the same person telling us to forget about all that he has created, instead for him to adjust and put things together so that all those things will disappear. He is now calling Cameroonians to do it. How can we bring unity when you are there as the head with the police, with the taxpayer money, creating disunity? How can we bring security when all you stand for is insecurity? How can we bring peace when all you stand for is war? How can we do it? This is the question I am asking President Paul Biya. And anybody who is supporting him, that if you know the answer, put it at the comment section. And also remember to subscribe to TFM.